Dear sisters and brothers in Christ, greetings, happy Sunday. Today I would like to reflect on the readings of the 7th Sunday in Ordinary Time. There was a nun in India called Sister Ronnie Mary. She went from the southern part of India to the north as a missionary. She was working with the poor people. She was famous because of her works of charity and love. That time, the enemies of the church wanted to kill her. They employed a young man. While she was traveling in a bus, that young man snapped her to death. That was a shocking news. The young man was arrested. The parents of Sister Ronnie Mary heard about that. They were terribly affected by the death of their beloved daughter. So they traveled from the southern part of India to northern part of India to meet that man who was in the prison. They understood the real situation of that man. He was employed for money. So they wanted to do something for that man. They wanted to express their forgiveness. So they adopted that young man. They asked the President of India to reduce his punishment. After the imprisonment, they took him to their house. They educated him. He became the part of their family. Dear brothers and sisters, this is an act of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not mere thinking, mere spiritual feeling. The forgiveness has to be expressed in action. Today's readings beautifully speak about that. In the first reading today, we hear about a beautiful event that happened in the life of King David. There was an opportunity for him to kill King Saul, who attempted so many times to kill David. Magnanimously, King David forgave him and he protected him. He did not allow other people to kill Saul. He spoke about the justice and faithfulness of God to the anointed ones. In today's gospel, we hear about the powerful words of Jesus regarding actions of forgiveness. Jesus wanted us to love our enemies. Love is not a mere feeling. That has to be expressed in action. We have to do something good for the people who hate us. That is a great opportunity for us to get healed and to love God by loving other people. Today's gospel is something powerful. Every word speaks beautifully about the power of God when we forgive other people. When we go to the second reading today, we hear the beautiful comparison of old Adam and new Adam. Adam was the first human person and he committed sin and he went away from the company of God. But the new Adam, Jesus Christ, replaced him. He expressed the heavenly things to the world. The old Adam was earthly. Jesus was heavenly. His heavenly attitude is expressed in his forgiveness. He forgave his enemies. And he taught us how to forgive others. And for the repentant thief, he gave place in his paradise, the heavenly kingdom. Dear sisters and brothers in Christ, forgiveness is not a thinking. Forgiveness is not an attitude. Forgiveness is an action. The famous Archbishop Tutu, who used to tell this, forgiveness is not forgetting. Forgiveness is doing something for the people who did wrong to us. By doing something, we express God. We express heaven. And also we receive healing. That is the only way of healing ourselves from the wounds created by other people. So let us ask God to give this great gift of forgiveness in today's liturgy. God bless you. Thank you.